Okay, we're carrying on looking at the song Humpty Dumpty, and we're carrying on looking at pentatonics to play over chord changes. In a previous video here on the Patreon, I spoke about using these pentatonic permutations where you kind of, if we are playing like the first two chords of the song, E flat major 7 to D major 7, you're going to play variations of just 1, 2, 3, 5. Or or and you kind of have 1, 2, 3, 5 for major and dominant chords, and then 1 flat 3, 4, 5 to play on pentatonic chords, to play on minor 7 chords, sorry. So B flat minor 7, you're just using the first 4 notes of the minor pentatonic scale. And you get used to adding rhythm to that and making that feel really good. But now we're going to talk about something I have spoken about a lot, pentatonics of chord tones, but we're going to apply it to this actual song now. So, for a starting off exercise here, you're going to take your major 7 chords in the song. The first 4 chords are all major 7 chords. E flat major 7, D major 7, G flat major 7 or F sharp major 7, and F major 7. But we're going to focus on playing a minor pentatonic of the third. So on E flat major 7, that's G minor pentatonic. On D major 7, F sharp minor pentatonic. On this G flat major 7, you're playing B flat minor pentatonic. On F major 7, you're playing A minor pentatonic. So a good exercise is to just be able to play the chord and then play a pentatonic off of the third. So, and try to play the same thing. And then, okay. So that's the first 4 chords. We're just taking this major pentatonic, this major 7 chord, and playing a minor pentatonic of the third. Playing the same motif on the next chord. Once you get that in your fingers, you can try something more elaborate. Now, once you can start to see where that pentatonic is and how it sounds on the chord, then without playing the chord, try just play those 4 pentatonic scales. So for instance, now this is more like what you would play in a solo. Then get used to changing the phrase. So okay. Now the next thing you can do is try to really play a new phrase through the whole thing and connect not the chords in your mind but the pentatonics. So for instance, again, if it's E flat major 7 to D major 7, I'm more thinking about connecting G minor pentatonic to F sharp minor pentatonic. So now when I'm soloing on those chords, I'm playing. See, I just played G minor pentatonic stuff to F sharp minor pentatonic stuff. And then here, B flat minor pentatonic stuff to A minor pentatonic. So now, to take this to the next level, it's kind of like minor pentatonic to play on this song, because this chord is a semitone away from this chord and the same chord type. This chord is a semitone away from this chord and it's the same chord type. So I'm just playing minor pentatonic and then minor pentatonic down a semitone. And here again, same thing, minor pentatonic stuff and minor pentatonic down a semitone. And this is going to work and sound really cool. So now your mind is kind of just like minor pentatonic and voice voice lead to a minor pentatonic down a semitone, and then minor pentatonic, B flat minor pentatonic to A minor pentatonic. So it becomes like a lot easier to play cool ideas because we are all much more comfortable, or I know I am, playing minor pentatonic stuff than thinking of always chord tones and stuff. So this is one way to approach playing a solo through the song. You don't have to do this all the time for the rest of your life, but it's cool to like learn about connecting these because you can still hear the changes. Now on the next part of the song here, we have A dominant 7. It's actually A dominant 7 flat 9, so it's tough to use the classic minor pentatonic off the 5th of this because you're going to get a natural 9 rather than a flat 9. So on this A7, okay, it's kind of better if you used different option there. Maybe you don't use this whole pentatonic or for chord tones things on A7 flat 9. You could play A7, the scale that normally goes with this from harmonic minor, like Phrygian dominant. Okay, now then you have B flat major 7. So you can play D minor pentatonic. And now the next chord is our first minor 7, B flat minor 7. And I'm putting the chart there so you can see. Minor pentatonic of the 5th, so F minor pentatonic. Okay. I really like on that chord to actually play, you'll see it on the chart, a major pentatonic down from the root. So here's B flat minor 7. I play A flat major pentatonic. It's kind of the same as F minor pentatonic, but what I like to do is play that natural 7. So we've spoken about hexatonic scales. A flat major hexatonic on B flat minor 7. And D flat major hexatonic as well. So I like those two scales for that chord. Or you can combine those scales. Okay, I know we're getting heavy now. But something solid to practice is maybe just for this week, focus on this first 4 chords with the progression and focus on linking that pentatonic and then that pentatonic. And that's going to be a lot. And once you get used to that, then when you're playing another tune, that's going to come a lot easier to you. So even if you're playing just the two of us on this chord, that's E flat major 7. So you can play G minor pentatonic. And then because you're actually going to G minor, you could either keep playing G minor pentatonic or minor pentatonic of the 5th, D minor pentatonic. So this stuff can be applied to any music for soloing, but for fills as well. I hope that all made sense, and I hope you have something glorious to practice. So, bye.